Alright guys, this is normally a place where I bring my InMotion V11 to go play around on the terrain, but this time I brought the S18, so I wanted to report back to you and let you know my findings. I know that if some of you have seen some of my previous videos, you know my favorite is the V11, but I'm going to tell you like it is. The S18 handles the terrain better, especially when you're on uneven ground, you know, dirt, mud, whatever is going to require that suspension to work quick. That's where the S18 shines. That rebound is much faster. It's a better design as far as the suspension is concerned, especially when we're talking about off-road applications here. But if you notice in the video, the wheel is staying very steady, straight up and down, super stable. And when you're in an off-road environment, the last thing you want that thing doing is, you know, wobbling back and forth between your knees, which can, you know, obviously result in a possible fall or something, which we don't want that, do we? So I was very impressed. Like I said, this is the first time I brought the S18 on this particular terrain. I've been on the V11 a bunch of times here, so I was real anxious to see how the S18 was going to handle some of this terrain. All I can say is I'm very impressed. Very impressed. So I've been getting comments on the S18. Like, people are real sensitive about their wheels, I believe. I think that if you own an S18, you're going to defend the S18. If you own the V11, you're going to defend the V11. So, I've had comments where people say, well, if you inflate the shock more, then you shouldn't have any problems. It should be just as good. You know, I just get different comments about different aspects of each wheel, and that is all debatable. It's all dependent upon the person on the wheel and what they like. So my bottom line is I love both of these wheels, and I may end up using this one more often when I come down to this particular terrain. But if I'm going on the roads, it's going to be the V11. One thing I really enjoyed about this ride was, even though I was down on the bottom of the levee, I could see all the cyclists riding on the top, and I was just steady, outpacing them, not even trying to. And the looks that I get from some of these people is pretty much priceless, because there are no electric unicycles in this area. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave any comments. Please subscribe. If you have any questions, please ask them. Peace out.